enjoy and commit. Enjoy and commit have become my latest mantras. I have relied on different internal intentions and prayers and other things to deal with the world, confront life sometimes. But of late, I have zeroed in on these very two simple things: enjoy and commit. So let's start with enjoy. I love the word enjoy. Enjoy is being in joy in the moment. In the moment, enjoy. It's all about enjoying this very moment. I make an effort to enjoy. I find myself so many times going through things without enjoying the moment. I love having an orange first in the morning. I just have half an orange one day and the other half the next morning. And that's all what I need, half an orange, if I'm enjoying it, if I'm present when I'm eating that orange. I realized that there were many times where I had the orange mechanically. I was just doing what I used to do every day. Now I rarely go one morning without being conscious and telling myself internally, enjoy the orange. I have even changed my mindset when working out. I found myself many times counting repetitions and getting there, feeling that when I'm done with this series, this sequence, I'm gonna actually feel better than in the middle of it. But now I'm enjoying in the middle of a sequence of a series of repetitions. If I'm doing 50 push-ups, I'm like, oh, enjoying the number 30 and the number 25 and number 40. And it makes a huge difference. I find it so much less threatening to do the push-ups that have become a little bit like, oh, no, I'm looking forward to that. A little jog, a walk in the morning, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow doing my walk in the morning, having my orange, enjoying, being present in the moment. The word in Spanish is disfrutar, which is such a different thing to disfrutar el momento. The root of that word is disfrutar. It's basically this fruit. This frutar is to fruit. Strange. I don't know the actual full etymological root of the word, but it seems to have a sense of taking. I like much more the English word, enjoy the moment. One technique I use is fast breathing. In meditation, the traditional Buddhist teachings are of having fast breathing and slow breathing to be in the moment. And I had taken fast breathing to a very, very, very fast level. And I have always felt that that's such a strange thing because it's almost like pushing yourself to death by breathing so hard, but you're embracing life at the same time. And now I'm telling myself, enjoy, breathing joy, breathe joy in, breathe joy out. Not when I'm going fast. When I'm going fast, I don't have time to say breathe joy in, breathe joy out, or think that. I'm just saying enjoy. or just there is joy, there is joy. Let's do the fast breathing. Wow. Enjoy and commit, part 2. The fast breathing has again these elements of death, of anxiety, because it's hard to do it after several minutes, it becomes harder. But then it's pure life, all this oxygen coming in. So then I can now breathe joy in and breathe joy out. The other aspect is to commit. And that has several facets. I realize that I need to commit. And need is not the right word. I'm striving, and I find it it's more fulfilling for myself and others if I commit more. If I love somebody, to show more commitment. I can have a lot of love in my heart. I can use beautiful words to convey my love. But then sometimes I like the action, the commitment, the things that show how committed I am. If I love somebody, I stay with that person. Even if I was planning to go to the Amazonia for 6 months, I'm going to postpone the trip and show this person how I value her more than the trip. It's an element of faith. There's an element of faith in commitment. Having faith in the other person, having faith in what I believe. And commitment is not just about relationships. Many times we talk about commitment in that sense, but it's commitment to oneself. I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to my well-being, to my beliefs, to my jobs, my projects, my loves. I'm committed to these very recordings and transcribing of these. I'm committed to my drawing project. I'm committed to my beliefs. I'm committed to Gaia. I'm committed to protecting and co-creating. I'm committed to making a better world, a better system. I'm committed to all other beings in the universe, not only humans. I'm committed to the trees. When I talk to them in the morning, when I protect them, as I did recently, because there was this project in a nearby park where there was some damage to the trees, and I talked to the city and we worked to make things better. So it's very simple. Two principles, two mantras I've been repeating and following of late. Enjoy and commit. Enjoy the moment, enjoy what life brings, enjoy actions that are even work, but they are important. Enjoy working out, enjoy working on a project, to enjoy creating. There are things we assume we are enjoying, but we had to be present, we had to be enjoying, we had to be active in the enjoyment. Of course, I enjoy eating an orange, but how many times I have eaten an orange without being fully engaged and fully enjoying the eating the orange? And commit to others, commit to other beings, other humans, other beings, commit to myself, commit to beliefs, commit to endeavors. I brief Goda to enjoy. I mentioned that the Spanish word for enjoy is disfrutar. And I realized that it's an okay meaning. I really realized that it goes well with what I was saying because disfrutar has fruit in it. And this seems to mean that we are depleting something, we are consuming something, but it is also a meaning of intensify, provoke. So disfrutar is to enjoy the fruits. Literally, I was saying how I'm making an effort to enjoy the eating of an orange or a half an orange. And we all talk about the fruits of our labor, the fruits of our work, las frutas del trabajo. So disfrutar is to enjoy the fruits of nature, of the trees, and the fruits of our labor. And reversing myself here from what I was saying, that I prefer the English word. I think both of them are joyful, beautiful, celebratory ways to talk about enjoying and disfrutar. There used to be when I was a kid, there was a song my father would play, my communist father would play, that it was a desalambrar, que la tierra es mía, tuya, de María y José, que la tierra es tuya, de María y José, something like that. A desalambrar, que la tierra es tuya, de María y de José. La tierra es tuya, a desalambrar, que la tierra es mía, tuya y de aquel. A desalambrar, a desalambrar, a desalambrar, a desalambrar, que la tierra es mía, tuya y de aquel. I'm kind of making it up, but this is a song that talks about, it says desalambrar. It's a word that is kind of hard to translate because alambrar is to place the barbed wire, like fencing wire, and desalambrar is to remove the wire. So in just one verb you can express removing the wire. And it's a reference to agrarian reform, to distribution of the land from landlords to farmers. And I have found myself thinking of this song as saying disfrutar, a disfrutar, a disfrutar, que la fruta es mía, tuya, de aquel. That's the other part of the song, is to say that the land is mine, yours, and of that other person, aquel. A disfrutar, que la tierra es mía, tuya y de aquel. A couple of codas about enjoying. By enjoying an experience, we make that experience much more fulfilling. And then we don't have to repeat it to search for satisfaction. How many of us have finished a bottle of wine and been like, well, where did it go? because we have been drinking it without being present and fully enjoying it. I like a little bit of wine, and instead of drinking a bottle a night, I find myself of late drinking a bottle over 2 weeks, mostly over weekends, because I just serve myself a little bit and enjoy it. I'm very present for each little sip, and it's so satisfying. I don't need to refill it and have more and more and more. Same for the proverbial cup of coffee in the morning. I like a cup of coffee in the morning. But many times in the past, I have found myself having another one and another one, especially working in an office. Now I'm very present with this very cup of coffee, and I don't need to have a second one. So that way we can have a more fulfilling life, more respecting of life in general, because we take less. We're generous by taking less, by not taking. The other thing is that, like many other aspects of working towards a better life, these mantras, this description I have made of repeating to myself, enjoy and commit. Obviously, that gets to be heavy, and it's kind of even stupid to be telling myself, enjoy this, enjoy that. It's not like that. I try to make it in a gentle, subtle way. And then by doing that, it becomes more automatic. And ideally, one gets to the point when one is enjoying without telling oneself, enjoy the moment. That's where we want to get to. And one commits to others and other beings and our own projects without hammering it that, oh, I had to commit. For me, it has become a gentle reminder. If I have a friend who doesn't respond to me for a couple of times, I don't mirror that behavior and respond with the same thing. On the contrary, I commit to our friendship and send a message, a supportive message. So yes, it does sound heavy and silly to be saying, enjoy this orange, enjoy this coffee, enjoy making this recording, enjoy the first light of the day, enjoy the calmness we have today, enjoy the falling flowers from the tree. You tell yourself that to then do it more automatically and have a different level of enjoyment of life. It's like learning to ride a bike. We are conscious of it at the beginning. Swimming, we are conscious. Learning to speak, learning to read, we are conscious of the words. And then it becomes automatic. I'm not sitting down and looking at that letter and saying, I'm going to read this and say A, B, L, D to spell out a word. So hanging there, it becomes more automatic, and maybe then there's a plateau, and we can find other ways to enjoy this paradise, this incredible life that we make it so complicated and so difficult.